So, hey everybody. So here's what's up. So, I know this time of year is rough for a lot of people. We say there's no seasons in this business, and there's not. There's only seasons in your business. It's not like some people think it's impossible to promote in December, and we just had somebody go triple diamond last night, and that means that they had 3 people on their team go diamond or above. And I've seen other people announcing people going diamond and stuff like that. So there's just no such thing as a slow season for this company. There are just slow seasons in your business. And I know that it's easy to compare yourself, to see these other people who are doing things in a certain speed and maybe faster than you are or whatever. And it's easy to compare yourself and get discouraged. And I just want to say that I've been there, you guys. I've been there at all different points in my business, and I've gone through these seasons. And I was just thinking about this on the drive home. Oh my gosh, my nose is all stuffy. I think I'm allergic to my cats. I was totally fine, and now I'm home and I'm stuffy. Anyway, yeah, I was thinking about this on my drive home tonight, and we'll see if this comes out right, because I have a lot of stuff that I was thinking about. But, so for me, I'll just tell you guys for me, okay? I joined It Works in March of 2014. That month, I saw Jade, I believe, go double diamond and promote her husband to double diamond and earn like tons of bonuses. And a couple months later, they bought a house. And along the way, I joined, and there was a $10,000 bonus on the table if I went diamond in my first 3 months. Very similar to the Go Fast bonus. Go Fast bonus that's available right now. You go diamond in your first 3 full months, you get a $10,000 bonus. Okay, so I joined. I wanted that bonus. Okay, and there were people who joined at the same time as me who got it. All right, and I did not get it. And it's easy to, like, it would have been so easy for me to have watched these people do something that I wanted to do and been like, well, they can do it and I can't, so that must mean that this isn't for me and it's never going to work out, and I'll just, I might as well just save myself some time and energy and quit now. But I didn't, because I saw them earn that bonus, and I was like, okay, you know what? That's really cool for them. But for me, when I joined, I wanted that $10,000 bonus. And then I looked at what it would take to earn that bonus, and I talked myself out of it. Like, I sabotaged myself. I was like, nope, Sarah, you're not capable of that. I had other people, I joined and I was posting about how I was going to earn a $10,000 bonus. And I had friends and family reaching out to me who were like, Sarah, why are you posting about earning a $10,000 bonus? You can't, you'll never do that. Normal people don't earn those bonuses. And you're just normal. Like, you don't know the right people. You're not outgoing enough. Like, you don't have marketing experience. You're not going to be able to earn that. So why are you even posting about it? And I let them make me doubt myself. Where the people who earn these $10,000 bonuses by going diamond in their first 3 months, they're the ones who are like, whatever, say whatever you want about me. I'm getting that $10,000 bonus. And they don't listen to the naysayers and the negative people and the doubters. And they don't, their spouses even. They don't get lazy. They don't slack off. They get in and they're like, I'm getting that freaking $10,000 bonus, and there is nothing that's going to stop me from doing that. And they go all in and they make it happen. Okay, so for me, I was not on that level yet. I was not at that point in my business where I was like, you know what, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make that work. I was able to convince myself that I was comfortable with my lifestyle, and that I didn't need to make that kind of an income, that I didn't need that $10,000 bonus. Would it have been nice? Sure, but I didn't need it. So I talked myself out of really going for it. Well, months went by. And about 6 months into the business, I watched Jade post about how she paid cash for a brand new car. And this was after she had bought her house and everything. I saw her pay cash for a brand new car. I was like, Jade is killing it in this business. And I'm watching all of these other people killing it in this business. And for me, like, I know that if these people can do it, I am capable of that. And all I got to do is like get my head out of my butt and get to work. I've got to stop making these excuses. I've got to stop justifying my lack. I've got to stop, convincing myself that I'm comfortable with my lifestyle, because I'm not. Otherwise, I wouldn't have joined this business. So in my 6th month, I watched The Secret, okay? The Law of Attraction. If you haven't seen it, get on YouTube. Spend an hour and a half watching that tonight. It's long, but it is worth it. It's kind of tacky, but if you open your mind to it and the possibility there, I know it talks about the power of the universe, and if you guys don't believe, everybody else can hear me. Courtney, just turn up your volume or close out and restart again. But yeah, if you don't believe in the power of the universe, then change it to God. Okay? They make it universal in that, so that people who don't believe in anything can understand it. But anyway, watch The Secret. I watched The Secret and I was like, holy crap. Okay. What if this actually works? What if I actually start just having complete faith in myself? What if I have faith that good things are coming to me, and I just speak that over myself every single day? I speak it over my business. I manifest this stuff. So I started manifesting. I am an amazing leader. I am an incredible enroller. I'm a mass recruiter. I am a diamond and beyond. I am, worthy of $2,000 a month. People are coming to me who need this business. And you know what started happening after a couple of weeks of me doing that every single day and believing in myself and believing in this business and knowing that my time was coming. And I didn't know when, but I knew it was coming. And I would not let my mind doubt it. It's not like those thoughts weren't there. It's not that they weren't potentially there. It was that anytime, Luna, what do you have? No. Walter, why did you bring a flower to us? It was that anytime my brain started to go there, started to think, well, Sarah, maybe you're not capable of this. Well, Sarah, maybe you're not a mass recruiter. Well, Sarah, maybe you're never going to be at the top. Anytime my brain would even almost go there, I was like, nope, and I just reversed it. I didn't give discouragement the time of day. I didn't give frustration the time of day. I didn't let myself think anything negative about my business ever. Every single day, it was just nothing but life about my business and faith. And what happened that month? I promoted. I promoted for the first time ever to executive, and it was my 5th month in the business. The month after that, I went Ruby. And 2 months after that, I went Emerald. And 2 months after that, I went Diamond. And I've told this story 100 times, but it's still really, really crazy to me. But after the month that I went Emerald was November of 2014. And on the way to Emerald, I had actually lost rank. So I went Ruby. The next month, I went down to executive. And then the month after that, I went Emerald. And it just, I look back on my journey and all of the times that I could have lost faith. I could have lost faith when my first 6 distributors that I ever enrolled quit without doing a dang thing. It took me my first 30 days to even enroll my first distributor. And yeah, they all quit. It took me 5 months to go executive. It took me 6 months to go Ruby. I lost rank. I had more people quit. People didn't believe in me. Friends turned their back on me, blocked me, unfollowed me on social media. Family was making fun of me for thinking that I was capable of doing these things. So many obstacles were put in my path, and I could have used any one of those as an excuse to quit. And you know what? None of the people who were cheering for me to quit would have faulted me for that. I would have just gone back to my life the way that it was before, and these people would have stopped making fun of me, and I would have made it work. I would have made that life work, but I didn't want that. I joined this business for a reason. I was not going to be the person who gave up and then watched other people go on to do amazing things and constantly wondered, what if? What if I had stuck with it? What if I had actually committed and given this everything that I had and stopped making excuses and stopped playing it safe and stopped half-assing it? What if I actually just went all in and see where that gets me? So I did this, and I went Emerald in November of 2014. December of 2014, I maintained Emerald. But the crazy thing that happened the month that I went Emerald was I woke up on November 1st and there was an announcement from corporate that they were bringing back the $10,000 bonus if you went diamond that month. Okay, so I had missed my chance to go diamond and get my $10,000 bonus, but they were bringing it back 6 months later. So I was getting a second chance at that 8 months later. So I was getting a second chance at that $10,000 bonus. And you know what? I worked my ass off right up until midnight at the end of November. And I didn't go diamond. I didn't get my $10,000 bonus, but I went emerald. And that was pretty awesome. And the next month, I woke up on December 1st and they said, hey, guess what? We're going to bring back that $10,000 bonus again. So if you go diamond in December, we'll give you a $10,000 bonus. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me. Oh my gosh, I'm totally going diamond this month. Well, guess what? I didn't go diamond that month either. And it was not for lack of trying. I was all in, okay? This was not like the first time when I first joined and I had doubt and I was self-sabotaging. No, I was in the middle of grad school. I was working full-time. I was defending my thesis. I had a lot of crap going on. I was working on what my game plan was after I graduated. I had no idea what I was going to do after I graduated. I didn't have a job lined up because Matt's job was going to have us move right after I graduated. So I had no job. We didn't even know where. We weren't going to know where we were moving until January. Okay, so I was going to be finishing school in December. I was going to be quitting my job in December, and I was going to be moving home with my parents until I figured out my next move, until we found out where we were going to be relocated to. Matt was in another state for his job, so it was just me living at my parents' house. So December ended. I did not go diamond, not for lack of trying, but I maintained emerald. I had my best month ever. I think in December, I think I enrolled 9 loyal customers that month and 6 distributors. That December was a record-breaking month for me for enrollments. So then January 1st, I woke up and corporate announced that, guess what? We're going to bring back that $10,000 bonus again. And I was at Matt's family's house New Year's Day. I had been working. We had gone to a New Year's Eve party the night before, and we had a rap BOGO. And I was working at the New Year's Eve party. I was 3 hours late to it, first of all. I showed up there at 11 p.m. I worked right up until midnight. We said Happy New Year. And then I was like, okay, whatever. I did everything I could. I didn't go diamond. Luna, thanks. Can I help you, dog? Can I help you? Say hi, Luna. Hi. Hi. So, yeah, I didn't go diamond. I stayed as an emerald, but I worked right up until midnight. Midnight hit, and I was like, all right, I did everything I could. I'm going to have a few drinks. I'm going to ring in the new year, and then tomorrow I'm going to get to work, and I'm going to go diamond in January. That's fine. So January 1st, I woke up. They announced they were bringing back the $10,000 bonus. Okay, I'm coming. And I was sitting at Matt's family's house, and I screamed. And let me just say that his brothers, at least 2 of them, were not very supportive of what I was doing. They made fun of me. And I screamed, and everybody turned, and I'm not an emotional person, but I was so pumped because I knew I was going diamond in January. I knew it with everything in me. I gave it everything I had every single month up until then. I knew I was going diamond that month. And then I found out that they were going to bring back this $10,000 bonus. And I was like, yes. And I screamed, and everybody turned to me and they're like, what? And I was like, oh, I'm just getting a $10,000 bonus this month. They're like, okay, Sarah, you've been saying that since you joined, but whatever, we'll see. And I just let them. I did not care. So, oh, thanks, Brianna. Just thinking back to it, it still makes my heart pound. So I knew I was getting a $10,000 bonus. I knew I was going diamond that month. And then conference happened, and I went to conference as an emerald with some strangers. I carpooled with them. I stayed with them in their hotel, went to conference, and I was just in awe of the company that I was a part of. And up until that moment, I did not realize that I was home. it was that first conference that made me realize I'm in this forever. This is not a temporary thing for me. I am in this. This is my home. This is what I want to do with my life. I want to be a rap girl. This is the thing that's going to give me my dream life. And Pumpkin, get down. So I went to conference, soaked up all the awesomeness. It was amazing. And at the end of conference, they said, hey, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to not just end this $10,000 bonus this month. We're going to extend it through the end of March. And then we're also going to give you bonuses for every rank, all the way up to ambassador. Okay, we're going to give you bonuses all the way up until that rank. And I was already like, oh my gosh, okay. So I'm going to go diamond this month, and then I'm going to go double. I'm going to push for double, and then I'm going to see if I can get Matt to double too. And then I'm going to do like what Jade did last year. And we're both going to go double, and I'm going to earn this much money in bonuses. And then at the very end of Mark's speech, he said all of this stuff, and then he goes, okay, so here's the thing, guys. I want to double our sales this year. I want to double it. I want you to do, double the blitzing. I want you to do double the parties. I want you to do double the messaging. I want you, double it, double it, double it. And if you double your efforts, we're going to double the bonuses. And like my heart just stopped. And I was ugly crying in a crowd of 5,000 strangers that I did not know, sitting by a bunch of people who like we're all just crying and hugging each other. And I was like, this is it. I joined for a $10,000 bonus and I wanted it. And I wasn't there. When I joined, I was not on that level. I was not the person that I needed to be capable of earning a $10,000 bonus, to be capable of diamond. Like my level of self was just not deserving of a $10,000 bonus. The people who got it, they were on that level. Okay? That they were there. They were ready for it. They were receptive to that blessing. Me, I was not receptive to that blessing when I joined. But I had developed through personal development, by watching training videos and learning to be a better leader and, investing that time and energy into myself and into my business and giving this everything that I had every single day, every single month for my entire first year. So this was my 10th month in the business. I went diamond that month and I got that $20,000 bonus. And I was so proud of myself for never giving up, for not losing faith, for watching other people promote and earn their $10,000 bonuses faster than me when I wanted it. And I was like, oh, I'm working so hard for it. Like, why is this not happening for me? I see these other people doing it, and I know that I'm doing the stuff that I need to be doing. Why is it not happening? And I stayed faithful. I knew my time was coming. I trusted that my time was coming, and I just kept thinking, like, whatever, like, if I don't get the bonus, I'll still be a diamond. It's still $2,000 a month. Like, that's what I need, is the $2,000 a month. The bonus is just a bonus. It's a cherry on top. But I worked every single month like I was going to get that bonus. Like I knew without a shadow of a doubt that I was going to get that bonus. And even when it didn't happen, I was like, whatever. I'll go diamond next month. I'll wake up tomorrow and I'll try again. And that's what I did. And then I was rewarded. I was rewarded with a $20,000 bonus for remaining faithful and for working hard and just trusting. And guys, I didn't have faith before this business. I didn't have faith before conference, honestly. Like I was getting by without really knowing what I believed in. I was like, you know what? Just positive thinking, whatever. The secret says be positive, so I'm being positive. I'm believing. And then, I went to conference and I was able to surround myself with these people, and they had a worship service that was just so perfect and everything that I needed. And I sat alone. Okay. Like I don't go to church at that time. I didn't go to church at all unless Matt was dragging me there. I was not going to go alone. Well, there was a worship service the first night of conference after kickoff, and all of my roommates were like, meh, I don't really want to go. And I was like, I'm going to go. I heard it's supposed to be really good, and I'm going to go. Again, didn't believe in anything. Had no faith. I did not like going to church, but I went to this worship service and I sat alone. And I cried like the entire worship service and just hearing his words. And it was so much more than a sermon. And it just made me know that I was where I was meant to be. Like, I was at a place in my life. I was in a season in my life that I was meant to be in. And every obstacle that I had faced, I was meant to face it. And I was meant to develop so that I could go beyond it. You know, we come to obstacles all the time in this business. And, you know, my first year, that was not the end of my obstacles. I'm walking here. That was not the end of my obstacles. So I earned that $20,000 bonus at the end of that month. And then I didn't just go double the months after that. I went triple. And I got Matt to double. And between the two of us, we earned $150,000 in bonuses. My March paycheck was over $11,000. And Matt's paycheck was like $3,000 or $4,000. Like, we made $15,000 in 1 month. And we didn't even, like, when our preliminaries came out for that, and I saw my e-suite say triple diamond, like, I remember I was just numb. I had worked so hard every single day. I had enrolled more customers and more distributors than I ever had before, you know, and the entire time that I was working from going from emerald to triple diamond, people on my team were losing the vision. They were letting, you know, doubt and fear overwhelm them, and they were quitting, and I was having to replace, and they were quitting, and I was having to replace, and I was just finding the people who wanted to run with it, and I was running with them. And we worked hard together. The girls that I was helping go diamond, that you know, was ultimately going to help me go triple diamond, they were working hard. They were doing what they could. We were just doing this together. We were so in sync. And it was like, I wasn't just sitting around going like, nope, whatever, it's fine. If it happens, it happens. Like, if it's meant to happen, it will. Or I've been in this business for long enough. Like, everything is where it should be. These girls know that they should get to diamond, so they'll go diamond. Like, no. My hands were all over my promotion. I was doing everything I had to make it happen. I worked hard every single day from January 1st until March 31st at midnight, everything I had. Guys, we moved to Puerto Rico in the middle of that. There were days that I didn't even have internet. Like, we didn't have Wi-Fi because our apartment, if we wanted internet, it was like $150 a month or something like that. So we moved to Puerto Rico. I didn't have data all the time, so I had to walk down the street to a hotel that had a hotspot in the lobby and work from there. And I did it. I made it happen. Okay. So I went triple. I earned $150,000 in bonuses with everything that was going on the entire time. People quitting. I was messaging Jade all the time. I was like, I think it's going to happen. I don't know if this is going to happen. I don't think this is going to happen. Okay. I think it's going to happen again. Okay. So-and-so is quitting. Okay. This person just told me that their mom told them that this is a scam. Okay. My potentials, I have 4 loyal customers who were supposed to sign up today and none of them are answering me now. Like, all of this was going on while I was trying to promote. And I kept going to Jade and she's like, dude, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. You have to have faith. Have faith. It's going to be fine. Have faith. It's going to be fine. And I just kept working through it. And you guys, we've talked about it. WTF, okay? It doesn't just mean what the fit. It doesn't have to just mean what the fit. For me, it means work through fear or work through faith, okay? That is such a huge thing in this business. So I was patient and I was faithful and I knew that my blessing was coming and I got that. You know, I got blessed with $150,000 in bonuses and an amazing team of incredible leaders and girls who were so deserving. But guess what? After that, people quit. Literally, diamonds on my team decided that they didn't want to be a part of this anymore and they quit. I was signing distributors left and right who weren't, you know, deciding to run with this business, and that was just fine. Okay. And then Emmett, what are you doing? So can you guys hear him? I think he's talking because I'm talking. So, Anyway, so yeah, I went triple and things happened and not everything like worked out. There were more obstacles and it was fine. I was like, whatever, I'm working on going presidential. That's the next step. That's what I'm working towards. And some of my leaders are quitting, whatever, I'll find new leaders. And I went through a phase where I was angry at my team, where I was frustrated, where I was not very nice to them. And I drove some more people away. And it was like, okay, lesson learned. I can't do that. Like never, ever, ever was quitting an option because I knew I did not come this far to only come this far. I have more left in me. I have more to do. And I knew I was not on that level of self yet, where I was capable of taking my business to that next point, to that next level. You know, I had more obstacles in front of me that I had to develop through, that I had to develop past. I had to learn how to be a better leader. I had to learn how to be a stronger leader. I had to learn how to be a better enroller. I had to learn how to be a better coach, a better mentor. I had to learn more patience, more understanding, sympathy, empathy. Like those are not things that are strong for me. So, all of this time I've been learning and people have quit along the way. And now I've got new amazing leaders on my team. And I've got new people signing up all the time that are just blowing me away and so excited for this and so deserving of this. And I'm so okay with everybody who quit, you know? I'm so okay with every obstacle that I've ever had to overcome because it made me who I am today. And who I am today is worthy of so much more than the person that I was when I came into this business. So you guys, we have to stop looking at this, looking at our success and putting a deadline on it, because you don't know how long it's going to take your blessing to get to you. But you asked for it. The second that you decided to invest $99 in yourself and hit that submit button to order your starter kit, you made a decision that you are worth more and your blessing is on its way. You don't know when it's going to get to you, okay? And if you give up before it makes it to you, like that's it. You missed out. You sabotaged yourself. You walked away from your blessing. You turned your back on it. God tried to hand it to you and you turned your back on it. And I want to say, I think it was Courtney Sharp. If you guys saw this, the Zoom with her that Rachel Jones interviewed her, but she told this story and I had heard it before, but it was where there was a guy in the ocean and he was drowning and he kept asking God to send him he kept asking God to save him. And a little while later, a guy comes up on a boat and the guy said, "Climb on my boat, buddy, like, it's fine, I'll help you." And he's like, no, it's fine, God's gonna save me. And the boat went away. A little while after that, another boat came, and the guy tried to pull him into the boat and out of the water, and he's like, no, leave me alone, like, God's got me, God's gonna save me. So that guy went away, and then a third guy came up in a boat and was like literally trying to drag this guy out of the water and into his boat, and he said, "No, let me go, God's going to save me." And the guy drowned, and when he got to heaven, he was like, "God, I asked you to save me, why didn't you save me?" And he said, "I sent you 3 boats, what more did you want?" Like, that's what this is. You asked, without, whether or not you believe in God is regardless, you asked for a solution to the problem that is in your life, to the problem that is happening. Luna, what is wrong with you? You asked for a solution, okay? And you spent $99 to start a business so that you could find that solution, okay? This business is the solution. You did not join this business for on accident, okay? For no reason. There is a blessing coming your way, and there is no reason that every single one of us can't be ambassador someday. Some of us might do it faster than others. I mean, there are girls who literally joined the same day as me who went ambassador in a year, or who are ambassador, who are presidential, who are further along in their businesses than I am. But that's fine. They just developed through what they needed to develop through faster than me. Okay, so I'm still learning. I'm still getting myself to that level that I need to be on. And you have to be willing to do that. You have to be patient. This business is capable of doing just such amazing, incredible things for your life and for your family. And you guys, I'm sitting in my dream house right now. This is not the house that I would be living in if it was not for this business. Okay? And I didn't know that I was in a place in my life where I needed It Works. And I even, after I joined, I felt like, you know, I don't really need this business. I tried to freaking quit 72 hours after I joined because I thought I was too busy and because I convinced myself that I didn't really need the extra $200 a month to give us a little bit of cushion. Okay, I tried to quit. And then I realized I would feel like an idiot if I'd walked away from an opportunity and then watched other people go on to do amazing things with it. So I stuck with it. And, you know, that's where I was at. And we're all on completely different levels when it comes to this business, you know, levels of self, levels of development. You know, we have different personalities, we have different baggage. You know, Jade talks about it all the time. We all come into this business with baggage. And for me, my baggage was believing that I am normal, you know, that I am just what society tells me that I should be. I am not capable of amazing things. And I also came with the baggage that I need to do everything myself, that nobody else can do anything as well as I can. And and these are things that I've had to work through and develop through and learn how to lean on others and develop others. And, you know, I was the girl who in high school, when we had to be in a group project, I did the whole thing myself because I didn't trust anybody else, but then I was pissed at everybody else in my group for not doing anything. But I didn't let them do anything because I wanted to do it myself. Like, I've had to develop through that. So, moral of the story, wherever you're at in your business, whatever you want from this business, it's coming, okay? And you have to be patient, and you need to be willing to work your ass off and be all in and have just 100% faith that that blessing is coming to you. And you don't know when, you don't know what it's going to look like, but when it comes, it's going to be amazing, and it's going to knock... You know, it's going to knock the wind out of you. You're going to have goosebumps. You're going to look at your paycheck and you're going to cry, and you're going to feel like you won the lottery every single month, and you're going to look around at your life and you're going to go, what in the world did I do to deserve this? But, you know, that's what we were meant for. Guys, we were created by a God who wants us to live in abundance. There is enough in the world for everybody to have everything. We don't have to take from people to have what we want, right? That's not how it works. It's not that some get a lot and some get a little. Everybody can have everything that we need or want. You know, and you have to believe that. You are capable of amazing things. Maybe not the you that you are right now, but if you can develop yourself, if you can commit to developing yourself every single day and getting better and working your ass off, you are capable of amazing things. And I have zero doubt in my mind that you are going to be a diamond, a double diamond, a triple diamond, a presidential diamond, an ambassador diamond. What does Jade say? A triple crimson black diamond or something like that? Like, no reason that you can't do that. You have to be patient. You have to be willing to put in the work and grow. All right. I got to go feed Emmett. So I'm sorry if this was long, but thanks for sticking it out with me. Bye, guys.